follow this method and you do exactly as I've done in this video, trust me, you will never buy store-bought yogurt outside again, either drinking yogurt or Greek yogurt. First and foremost, we will start by measuring our milk, because the quantity of milk determines the quantity of water. Don't forget, we used full cream milk for this recipe. You can use any milk of your choice, but the thing is, the video I recreated used this milk, this particular one, the two of them. So I decided to do it exactly the way I saw it in that because video. I don't want to hear chere cambia. I don't want to hear it did not work because you did not do it the way they did it. So even when the person said you can use any type of full cream milk, I decided to still use the person's brand of milk. She used these two different brands because milk is very expensive and I do not want any wastage. So we are going to have the measurement for this recipe is 2:1, which means the water quantity is ×2 of the milk quantity. If you follow this process, you will find out that I measured 6 cups of milk. Measuring 6 cups of milk means we will need 12 cups of water. Currently, the price of this milk at the market is 3,000 naira. So I bought the 2 sachets for 6,000 naira. So that was, you see the reason why I needed to do it the exact way. After measuring out 6 cups of milk, because we need both warm water, we need both hot water and room temperature water, and that's ordinary water for this recipe. Remember I said it's 2:1. So 6 cups of milk, we need 12 cups of water. Since we need both hot and ordinary water, we will still divide the 12 cups of water into 2. We use 6 cups of hot boiling water and 6 cups of room temperature water, which is normal water, your regular drinking water. I'll come again for better understanding. The measurements for this yogurt is 2:1. The quantity of milk we use needs to be ×2 of the quantity. The quantity of water we use needs to be ×2 of the quantity of milk used. Meaning, if we use 6 cups of milk, we need 12 cups of water. And in that 12 cups of water, we need hot boiling water and normal room temperature water. So for the 12 cups of water needed, we use 6 cups of hot boiling water and 6 cups of room temperature water, as seen in the video. Please pardon me for this particular clip. I did not know I was filming this clip. No, I was filming it vertically instead of horizontally. So after mixing it with the hot water, it works very well so as to minimize the amount of lump inside. If you do not mix properly, you have a lot of lumps, thereby causing you to waste lots of milk, because some of the milk that is going to go inside the yogurt will be full of lump, and with the lump you'll not be able to enjoy it. This clearly showed that I did not mix properly. That was why my the liquid was so lumpy. Though I still transferred it off camera, the lumpy ones, I transferred it back into the bowl. Transferred it inside the bowl, added some of the milk back, and used my spoon to try to smash it. And then I had fewer lumps than it is, as you can see. This is the more reason why you have to mix properly. After sieving out the lumps, I dip my finger inside to tell us how hot it is. That process is called the 10 seconds testing. If you dip your finger into the milk and it's hot, that means you cannot add your starter. You have to wait till your hand or your finger can tolerate the heat. If it burns you, that means it's too hot for the starter. Then you have to leave it for some time to cool down. But my finger was able to tolerate it, which means my milk was not too hot. Thereafter, I put some quantity of milk into a separate bowl. Then I dissolve my starter into that bowl before transferring it into the main mixture. Do not forget to dissolve your starter separately. Do not dissolve it directly into the big bowl of milk. I don't know why that rule was made. Maybe if you dissolve it inside the big bowl, it will not dissolve very well. I don't know, but me, I decided to follow it as it should. I do not want my yogurt to be a scapegoat, so mix it outside the main one, then dissolve the starter outside the main one. That sachet is the starter. I bought it for 3,000 naira before turning it into the full bowl of milk. Just as you can see there, I also added some quantity of milk back inside the bowl to rinse it properly, so I do not have extra starter in that bowl because I needed everything to come out well. After adding my starter into the bowl, I stir it one more time to make sure everything is combined together. Don't forget to stir to make sure everything was combined together. After combining it together, I covered it and I tied it. I tied it so much so that hair will not be able to penetrate and there will be enough heat, because I heard that you need heat, or yes, heat or a warm place for the yogurt to activate. After tying it in the first nylon, I felt the first nylon was not thick enough. Then I brought out this other bag and wrapped it there. I wrapped it so much so that there won't be any error. You can wrap yours with a towel. Some persons wrap theirs in a towel or with a blanket just to keep the place warm. Then I put it in the warmest place in my apartment, which is my oven. Some persons put theirs in their microwave, but that bowl cannot contain my microwave, and it can do just as the oven can serve the same purpose the microwave serves. 9 hours later, mine was 9 hours later, I brought out my milk, and when I brought it out, I was so scared. You could literally hear the excitement in my voice when I opened it, because I was calculating with my 9,000 just go just like that. I was so scared. I didn't know what I expect, but what I saw shocked me. Oh my god! I was so excited when I found out that the yogurt formed, like it worked. So at this junction, before you mix, I wanted a light yogurt. I didn't want that very thick Greek yogurt. So that's why I'm stirring it. If you want a very thick paste, after bringing that from the oven, you sieve it. You pour it into a sheaf cloth, which is that cloth you use to wash your pap or to filter your pap. You pour it into the cloth, you put it inside, you tie it, put it in a bowl and put it in the fridge. All the water will drain out. You instantly get a Greek yogurt. But if you don't want thicker one, just add sugar and pour it in a bowl, add sugar and store it in the fridge. It actually becomes very thick over time.